I'm gonna demolish Tank, right?
That's a good point. I ain't never thought about that.
Cause I beat the hell out of Jamel, right?
Yeah, bad.
For me to go, my focus on Lil Buddy, when it's like my focus should be on skills versus skill, bro. Like, you talking about just Buddy who landed one shot. We didn't get to see nothing with him. We don't know how good he is. I know how good he is. I know what level he's really on.
Yeah.
But like, well, that's hype, bro. I don't even try to get into the hype. I want to fight the best in boxing. That's what I'm in the sport for. I tried to make that fight. I sat here and gave that fight to y'all.
Yeah.
I blown this little kid to sergeant when I didn't.
Shakur Stevenson backed up his confidence with a strong warning, making it clear that he expects to take control when he finally shares the ring with Gervonta "Tank" Davis. No longer holding back, Stevenson insisted that their clash is destined to happen, arguing that the best fighters should always compete against the best. In his view, a long-awaited showdown with Tank is not a matter of if, but when, and he remains convinced that the fight is inevitable.
From a skill standpoint that I've been saying since a kid and still saying to this day that me and Tank is destiny. We are the best, and if he's down for the cause, I'm down for the cause, and let's.
Stevenson also shared exactly how he believes the fight will unfold, speaking with calm confidence and unwavering belief that when the moment finally arrives, his hand will be the one raised in victory. Rather than sounding like someone trying to create headlines, he came across as a fighter who has already visualized the entire contest and is fully convinced of the outcome long before the opening bell rings.
You know, he's flexible, you're flexible. I don't see why it wouldn't happen.
It's the best versus the best.
Absolutely right.
Let's make the best fight in boxing.
And when you guys meet, how does that fight play out?
Man, I ain't gonna give you no game.
You think I'm gonna jump on the phone with Tank right after?
No, I would tell you this. I'm gonna come out victorious.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what I stand by.
Okay. That's what you gotta say. You're supposed to say that.
No,
right?
It ain't what I'm supposed to say. It's what I know.
Okay.
Beyond the trash talk, it is clear that this pursuit means far more to Shakur Stevenson than simply calling out a rival. When the discussion shifted to what he would be willing to do to make the fight happen, he never hesitated. Stevenson made it clear that no obstacle or sacrifice would stand in his way if it meant finally securing a showdown with Gervonta "Tank" Davis and settling the rivalry inside the ring.
I know the name. It's Tank. It's
That's
me and
it.
Tank. That's the fight. I've been calling for the name for.
That's the one. Do you have to sign with PBC to make this happen? What do we have to do to make
Whatever I gotta do to make the fight.
You're going to
happen,
chase him now.
I'm going to do whatever it takes to make the fight. So if that's what they want, let me know.
Love it. You're the man, Shakur. Keep doing your thing. Honestly, it's great to see.
The discussion naturally shifted to the idea that Shakur Stevenson, Gervonta Davis, and Devin Haney represent boxing's modern Big Three at the top of the sport. While Stevenson acknowledged the respect each fighter has earned, he was quick to make a distinction between being mentioned among the best and actually proving who stands above everyone else. He even suggested that, deep down, his rivals understand exactly where they rank and believe they know who the true #1 fighter is.
When you, Tank, and Devin Haney, when y'all was all kind of coming up at the same time, like it just felt like y'all was a big three at that moment. Did it feel like that from your perspective at that time?
Yeah, I felt like them guys was hell of a fighters. Through the years, I done gave these guys credit, but when it really come down to it, I always knew I'm the one. Like I always knew, and I feel like deep down, like they probably won't say it, but they know.
Despite the criticism and outside noise, Stevenson has never changed his view on how personal rivalries should be settled. He has made it clear that if there is genuine bad blood between fighters, the only place to resolve it is inside the boxing ring. Rather than letting words or controversy decide the outcome, he believes actions under the bright lights should determine who truly comes out on top.
Tank, realistically.
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. I don't really like talking about him.
Yeah.
Cause like, the way that he move is goofy to me, like it's some shit. So like, I really don't like speaking on him, but like, if, same thing that
Fighting perspective.
Same thing that I said with T.O. If anybody got issues with me or feel some type of way about me, you could come see me on fight night and resolve every issue that you got. I stand by that with anybody.
For Stevenson, the situation comes down to something much more personal than simple competition. He believes the tension between him and Gervonta "Tank" Davis exists because Tank is unwilling to share the spotlight at the top of the sport. In Stevenson's view, Davis sees room for only one fighter at the summit, but Shakur has no intention of accepting second place and remains determined to prove that he belongs at the very top.
Necessary to go do that, cause like nigga, I thought we was like cool type shit. So, but now he like flipped it to turn it like I did something to him and he made it so believe that shit. But, nah, that nigga just, I think like in his brain it's just one person and nobody else could be up here.
The rivalry is far from one-sided, as Gervonta "Tank" Davis has also addressed the possibility of facing Shakur Stevenson. When asked whether Stevenson would be his toughest opponent, Davis quickly dismissed the idea. He went a step further by criticizing Stevenson's defensive reputation, arguing that he has never been convinced by the praise surrounding Shakur's ability to avoid punches cleanly. In Davis's view, Stevenson's technical skills are often rated higher than what he believes is actually displayed inside the ring.
Hell no. Nah?
Wow.
Cause he a good boxer, nigga. Like that's when I look at y'all two as the best in the division.
How? Show me something that he did spectacular. Show me something that he did outrageous. Show me.
Right,
his power not outrageous.
Okay.
His what defense?
You think he got defense?
He just jumped back. You never see him slip no punch. You never see him slip no punch. Go look at it. You see him back up from a lot of people. Back up, move around. He don't got no technique. And his offense is the same thing. Go look at his fights.
So
I probably pin him on game.
Looking deeper into the potential matchup, Gervonta "Tank" Davis pointed to the business side of boxing as one of the biggest obstacles. He explained that the two fighters are promoted by different camps, making a deal far more complicated in the near future. Davis also dismissed the growing wave of online callouts, suggesting they are not as genuine or spontaneous as many fans believe. Instead, he argued that Stevenson is shaping the public narrative to generate excitement and build momentum for a fight that, in his view, is not realistically possible at this stage.
There is in, or you just like whenever it happens.
Yeah,
it happens.
whenever, because you know he's he on a different side. So him saying let's fight, he know that we ain't fighting right now.
Oh, because of the opposite side.
Right, because it's his people. He know that. He just even him. Floyd sent it, making him do that video.
Yeah.
He made that video and Floyd sent it. I mean, he
you
sent
think that was a Floyd joint?
He made the video and sent it to Floyd.
Oh, so Floyd
and
posted
it.
Yeah.
Like, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know that, come on, bro, it's a lot.
Nah.
Adding his own perspective to the discussion, Richardson Hitchens explained that the potential showdown has become far more intriguing as time has passed. He believes Shakur Stevenson has developed significantly through experience, improved maturity, and continued growth inside the ring, transforming into a much more complete and dangerous fighter than he was a few years ago. In Hitchens' view, those improvements have made the matchup far more meaningful today than it would have been earlier in their careers.
I think he's letting Shakur confidence build up now. Shakur's becoming a man now. He's becoming more experienced, and I think it's becoming more interesting now. I think back then, it was more, I wanted to see it more of, I knew Shakur talent and skill.
Richardson Hitchens also made a direct case to Gervonta "Tank" Davis, arguing that a fight with Shakur Stevenson is essential if legacy is the ultimate goal. He described the matchup as a clash between two of boxing's biggest stars, the kind of event that defines an era rather than simply headlines another fight card. According to Hitchens, it is the matchup fans want more than any other, and failing to make it happen would leave lasting questions about who truly deserves to be recognized as the best fighter in the division.
Trash.
The legacy?
I would trash. I wouldn't. I told Tank that, you know, I told him, you know, I said you gotta fight Shakur. I told him you gotta fight Shakur. Cause I feel like it's two rock stars fighting each other. You know, two great fighters, two great talents fighting each other. I wouldn't say great fighters, but great talents. Like I know what both of them guys could do in the boxing ring. I think that we gotta see it. I've been saying it for years. Shakur been calling it for years. Tank even promised the world. I think he said that houseboy from...
Mike Tyson added another interesting perspective to the debate by sharing his thoughts on the potential matchup. He described Gervonta "Tank" Davis as an exceptionally dangerous fighter and suggested that he could be the one capable of overcoming Shakur Stevenson. Tyson praised Davis for combining high-level skill with relentless aggression, making him one of the most intimidating opponents in boxing. In his view, what truly separates Davis from the rest of the division is his rare blend of explosive punching power, ferocity, and technical ability, qualities that make him a unique challenge for any fighter.
He's a great fighter. He's a great fighter. You know, especially when he's serious about it. I don't know if he's serious. He used to be. When he was serious, he was a hell of a fighter. Nobody came close. He's the only one I gave a chance against. Shakur and that guy, Keyshawn Davis, they're scary fighters too because they're sophisticated. The other guy's sophisticated than me, but Tank is just a force of nature. You just gotta give him the credit. He's talking shit and stuff. He's a fucking man.
Tyson then shifted his focus to the tactical challenges of facing Shakur Stevenson, explaining why he considers him one of the most difficult fighters to figure out. He pointed to Stevenson's constant movement, outstanding defensive instincts, and ring intelligence as the qualities that make him such a difficult opponent. Tyson warned that the moment a fighter becomes hesitant and starts reacting instead of applying pressure, Stevenson takes control of the fight, gradually picking his opponent apart and dictating the action until the outcome is no longer in doubt.
Oh God, it's gonna be interesting because if Shakur handles this guy like he did Lopez, I'm gonna be hell with him. I'm gonna help Shakur, man. If he just handles this guy like he does. Somebody gotta give him a fight, though. You gotta be very sophisticated to know how to fight. This is when I know you lost against Shakur. This is when I know you lost. See when he does this stuff? Once you start doing this stuff and looking at him, you got constant action, constant motion. You gotta be on him constantly. Once you start looking at him and doing that, you're dead.
Roy Jones Jr. shared his own tactical assessment, focusing first on Shakur Stevenson's tendency to create distance during exchanges. While praising Stevenson's outstanding defensive instincts, he pointed out that consistently moving out of range can sometimes give casual fans the impression that he is avoiding the action. According to Jones, if Stevenson wants to receive full credit for his performances, he must continue controlling distance effectively while making it clear that he is dictating the fight rather than appearing reluctant to engage.
Shakur Stevenson is a very good fighter, but you gotta learn, and I will hope he will pay attention to this because this is gonna mean a lot for him. His feet are good, but sometimes they take him too far out of range to be able to come back and counter. The last guy he fought, the guy was a good puncher, so when he was jumping back, he was jumping too far back out of range to where he couldn't come back and get something right away. You know what I'm saying? And for the fans, it starts to look bored.
That's how I say. I feel like he was running.
He really ain't running. He just don't understand that this is something that teach him. And I would teach him if they brought him to me.
Roy Jones Jr. then explained why he believes Gervonta "Tank" Davis stands above the rest of the division. He highlighted Davis's rare blend of elite boxing ability and explosive punching power, along with his sharp lateral movement and southpaw versatility. According to Jones, those qualities allow Davis to control the tempo of a fight with remarkable confidence, often making it seem as though he is several steps ahead of his opponent, both physically and mentally.
One of the best ones out there is what they don't know gets less respect for it, but one of the best ones out there. Now his mouth a little different, you know what I'm saying? He's a different kind of character when it comes to his mouth. Because that's where he's from. But he's really one of the pound the best ones of the coop. And I'm gonna tell you why he's the best one of the coop to me. He can punch, but he also can box. You understand me? Some that can box can't punch. Some that can punch can't box. He can box, he can punch, he can move laterally, he can do it left side, right side, he can do whatever he needs to do as a southpaw to get the job done.
Roy Jones Jr. concluded by explaining what would truly be at stake in a potential showdown involving Shakur Stevenson. He argued that if Stevenson ends up facing Ryan Garcia, simply earning a victory will not be enough. According to Jones, Shakur would need to deliver an impressive and entertaining performance to receive the same level of praise that Gervonta "Tank" Davis earned by defeating Garcia in dominant fashion. In his view, the manner of victory can be just as important as the result itself when it comes to shaping a fighter's legacy.
He does, but like I said, I'd like to see him work on that, not getting off the job so much, because if you fight Ryan and you beat him in a boring way, people not gonna get credit for it still.
Okay.
If you beat Ryan the same you beat the other guy, you're not gonna get real credit for it.
Yeah.
Tank stop Ryan.
Yes.
You understand me? So if you go out there and you beat him, but it's a boring fight, you're not gonna get no credit. That's gonna hurt you more than it's gonna help you. Because anybody goes the distance now, if he clean, if you go the distance with a clean Ryan Garcia, that's gonna do you no good, because Tank stopped it. And he's clean with Tank.
Max Kellerman also shared his perspective, reflecting on why a matchup between Shakur Stevenson and Gervonta "Tank" Davis has long been viewed as the division's ultimate showdown. He pointed to Stevenson's continued growth and development inside the ring, explaining that those improvements have transformed him from a promising contender into a genuine elite threat. In Kellerman's view, Shakur has evolved into the kind of opponent Davis can no longer overlook, making the fight one of the most anticipated matchups in boxing.
Sense people had is that the winner's bracket fight was going to be Shakur versus Tank Davis. Tank never seemed particularly interested in making it happen. But since then, Shakur has ascended and now would seem to offer Tank a bigger reward for the risk than used to be the case. Shakur Tank, is that still the biggest of all the possibilities in and around this weight class? Or has it been supplanted by Shakur and Devin?
Great point. You're right that Shakur has really elevated himself to a point that Tank would probably consider it, especially after the way Tank struggled against.
Max Kellerman also addressed the question of how competitive the matchup would actually be. He acknowledged that Shakur Stevenson was once viewed by many hardcore boxing fans as the clear favorite in terms of skill and potential. However, he pointed to Gervonta "Tank" Davis's long periods of inactivity and his less-than-perfect performance against Rolando Romero as factors that have caused some fans to question whether the fight still carries the same level of excitement and uncertainty it once did.
Tank has been inactive long enough now and struggled against Roach to the point where maybe it's not seen as competitive as it once was. So it's a little bit past where we want to see it.
I never thought.
Versus Haney Ryan, do you know who wins?
Right. That might be the winning argument.
Yeah. If you take the storyline out of that, I don't know if it's. You can't compare it.
Sure, if you take it out.
You can't compare that fight.
That's like if you take away Shady's agility.
No, but I'm saying, if we just talking about them two fighting, there's no way that when you talked about Shakur and Tank, that was like a must-see.
Yeah, you're right.
Come on, did we forget?
No, I
will say this though.
The conversation then moved toward the physical aspects of the matchup, with the panel highlighting Shakur Stevenson's move to the 140-pound division and how much stronger and more physically imposing he appears compared to earlier in his career. Despite those changes, the group largely agreed that the fight feels more realistic and achievable now than it ever has before. Some still believe Stevenson's unique style, defensive ability, and awkward rhythm could create a difficult puzzle for Gervonta "Tank" Davis to solve if they eventually meet.
That is because of the names, but the truth is, I don't think Tank has a shot against Shakur.
That's the thing. Once upon a time, especially since
he always was like that
and when Shakur now fought at 140, he looks like too big, too much.
But I will say, I think a fight with Tank versus Shakur is closer now to reality than ever before.
Right.
Everyone's on the same side of the street. You got PBC fights on the zone.
That paper there.
That $30 million never came through for Tank. You brought it up.
$30 million.
Shakur's worth more money now.
I think, I don't think there's the same restraints and the same roadblocks that once existed.
Tank is still Tank. We ain't gonna get that messed up. Start disrespecting.
Yeah.
Terrence Crawford also shared his prediction for the potential matchup, and while he gave Gervonta "Tank" Davis full respect as an elite-level fighter, he ultimately sided with Shakur Stevenson. Crawford's reasoning focused heavily on Stevenson's defensive ability, comparing his style to that of Floyd Mayweather. He believes Shakur's movement, timing, and defensive awareness could prevent Davis from landing the kind of fight-changing power shots that have made him so dangerous against previous opponents.